machine, Christopher Henry Gale, 18 sixes, a world record. He beat his own record. Earlier it was 16 sixes in an innings. Beg your pardon, 17 for Bangalore in IPL.
He's broken a lot of records in the last 3 innings. That's that man. And he just goes from strength to strength to strength to strength. A couple of half centuries at the beginning of the tournament when he joined the team late. And then he had a bit of a dry spell after that. But my oh my, as he come to the party just when the team needed him to. Sure, that could be called wide. And is.
And not only him, I mean, look at what Brendan McCullum did early in the tournament, nothing much. Then he really came into form when the team needed it, the knockout phases, and he started producing runs from the bat, and he started scoring runs very quickly. The right time for Rangpur Riders to come into form and pose a serious threat to everyone.
We mustn't forget McCullum. He was brilliant yesterday, good again today.
Ravi Bopara comes to my mind also. Runs with the bat, important wickets at the crucial stage of the game. It has been a very good team effort. Mohammad Mithun with the bat has been very good.
Yeah, it has been really a team effort. And again, it takes me back to the captain. But they didn't have a captain who was such a good leader. In my opinion, they may not have ended up where they have. That's the Dhaka Dynamites dugout, the home team, and you can see the disappointment painted all over their faces.
Inside edge. Yeah, but they'll be disappointed, surely. You know, they'll be disappointed, Dhaka Dynamite. They need to also feel that they've made it to the finals.
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না, আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে তখন জিতে যায় মা। এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ, ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স। ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার, আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা। পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সবসময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
I know the Dhaka Dynamites will be disappointed, but they can also hold their heads very high. They won 7 matches out of the first 12 matches. 1 was washed out. And there were some really good teams in the tournament. What about Khulna Titans? They were looking really good at one stage of the game. We all thinking they'll go on to play the final. Also thought about Kumilla Victorians. Was outstanding with just 1 game. It's been a very good tournament. It's been a tough tournament. It's not been a one-sided tournament. Yes, the final might be a one-sided one, not the tournament.
Oh, that looks like he's going to be out. Or is he? Great work from the captain. Umpire Riazuddin takes it upstairs to his colleague, the third umpire. And I think this was quite close. I think it's out. Is that bat on the ground, Atta?
Touch and go, and look who's throwing the ball. It's once again Mashrafi Murtaza. Touch and go. This is tight, very tight. He might just be in. We'll have to wait and see the time it was struck. And the bails have been dislodged, whether the bat was in. That's the moment, and he's in. Looks like he's in.
Good work from the captain. Not out the decision. And so 1 wicket still remains. You talk about the tournament and how well they did. At one stage, it also looked like Dhaka might not make the playoffs. It really got exciting towards the end of the league stage. Teams really started playing for their places.
Yeah, if you talk about the tournament, to start with, it was Sylhet Sixers who started with the bang. Not one, not two, but three wins on the trot in Sylhet. Really fired up the tournament right from the word go. And who would have thought that Sylhet would not make it even in the later stages? So that is how exciting this tournament has been. You never knew who's going to go on to play in the playoffs, and then obviously the qualifiers and the eliminator, and then the final. Again, Afish in the air, just falling short of that fielder. Shohag Ghazi is the fielder. He's indicating that he missed it, didn't pick it up.
No, it took his time to move, and that's why he's just gesturing that. I think it maybe went into the lights or something. You won't see it from that shot, but only later when the ball was getting close to him did he try and get to it a little bit quicker. So 1 wicket to go before the Rangpur Riders can rally themselves and celebrate. Back down the ground, nobody down at long off, and that's going to be 4. No better place to hit a boundary than back past the bowler. I think he's had problems with his bat now, so there'll be a new bat coming on. Ashrafi just asking Isuru Dana if he would like a man back at long off. And that's exactly what's happening. He's moving the man back to long off. The fine legs coming into the circle.
Well, he asked for a bat after hitting that boundary. Not too sure whether he's getting a new one, because I still see him with the same old bat. Why not? He's picked up the boundary. Again, a low full toss straight to the Ravi Vapara. It's been one-sided. We've said this before and we've said it again. Now he gets a new bat. We're just waiting for it. Could have come up earlier, because he indicated that he wants a new bat.
Well, let's see if that new Willer will get that ball to go a little bit extra.
One ball on the target. He's been very good. He finishes his 4-over spell, 2 for 25. It's 147 for 9.
Next ball, super sweep.
কি প্রবলেম?
আমরা গোল!
গোল? এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না? প্রিন্স রনি, প্রিন্সেসকে বাঁচাও!
Yes!
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশালা ফ্লেভারের সুপার টেস্টি ইপাদ এগ ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস যখন এত মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
Well, it's going to be Chris Gale from AKSN to bowl the last over. 78 wickets in T20 career. He's going to bowl the last over. He's going to do the last rides.
A little bit of fun for the big man, Chris Gale. And isn't it befitting that he'll bowl the last over of the AKS BPL 2017 powered by Shah Cement, and maybe even get the last wicket. Chris Gale. Almost. And I'll tell you what, the crowd are loving this. If Chris Gale gets this last wicket, there is going to be a lot of noise in the Sheribangla National Cricket Stadium.
Oh yes. Nearly went through the defences. Oh, once again beats the bat. You got to get it a little bit straighter.
just a little bit straighter. And you can see Abu Haidarani is not going to hold back.
This one straighter, but not enough.
What normally happens is if you get it any straighter, he'll hit it.
Well, if you look at the lens, it's actually been in the Yorker box. He's bowled fuller and is giving nothing away. This time he comes down the track, so he puts back to ball. He will pick up a single. And what a match that is turning out to be for Rangpur Riders and obviously Christopher Henry Gale. The whole stadium shouting. They're saying Rangpur. Unbelievable scenes here.
Wow, one ball to go then. 19.5. And one ball away from what will be a comprehensive win in the final. And there it is. Masrafi Murtaza, captain of the Rangpur Riders, who are the AKS BPL 2017, powered by Shah Cement, champions.
The unbelievable scenes here. He will go on to pick up the BPL trophy for the 4th time. First time ever for Rangpur Riders to play the final, and the fireworks starts. Congratulations to the big man. What a knock. World-breaking knock from Christopher Henry Gale.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. We talked about it having been a team effort from the group stages all the way through to the playoffs, the eliminator, the second qualifier, and now the final. And off go the fireworks. There goes a well-worked captain. Joy on his face. He's led his team well. The troops have been behind him. And what a fantastic victory for him. The Rangpur Riders, they win the BPL for the first time in history. First time in the final. And a lot due to that man, Christopher Henry Gale. Record-breaking innings 2 matches ago. A record-breaking innings in the final. First ever 100 scored in the final of a BPL. And all his dues. What a brilliant performance by all of them.
Yeah, that was Rubal Hassan also enjoying himself there. Yes, why not? Outstanding, brilliant. He's single-handedly demolished the ball.
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ। গাজী পাইপ